What is going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, your host, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with an MLB main slate video. Looks like it's a 13 gamer. We'll see what happens with the weather. There's two games that are in question. So we only had one rain out today. Not too bad. Not too bad. So if you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And don't miss out. Tonight will be the very first episode of DFS After Dark. So check it out, guys. I'll be going live in a little bit here. Just got to record this video real quick, and then we'll get into DFS After Dark. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm sure as we get further along in it, it'll be more like, it'll be better like production and all that stuff, but you got to start somewhere. So I appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you so much, and let's get into this. Shorter will be joining us. I hope he's over there in his bed. But let's go by game. We'll break it down, and then we'll look at the possible weather games here. So off the tops, we got Philly and the Yankees. Partly cloudy, 86 degrees. Phillies 4.7 implied total. Yankees 4.4. Domingo Germain versus Aaron Nola. So pitching on this slate, guys, is absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. Not as bad as today, but still pretty bad. Winds blowing out to the center right field at about 5 miles an hour. Yeah, so that looks like that's good to go. Mostly cloudy in Washington, 85 degrees. Is Washington on a hot streak or what, guys? Man, Members Only podcast, I pointed out Soto, Turner. I said, you guys got to get them. And it paid off. Both of those guys almost got 100 fantasy points combined. Actually, I think they did. Yeah, they did. Soto had 60 on FanDuel, and then Turner had 40. So just those two. That was awesome. But anyways, 4.7 implied for Miami, 4.4 for Washington. We got Trevor Rogers, 10K. Are you fucking kidding me? No. Against Pablo Espino, 6.8K. That's a joke. Red Sox, man, what is up since the All-Star break? We're having teams on a nightly basis score just about 20 runs, right? Look at the Red Sox and Toronto Blue Jays. This one says rain. So you got to keep your eyes open for this one. Red Sox 4.8 runs versus 5.9. You got Thomas Hatch at a mere 4K, which could be interesting because he was decent in the bullpen, and then in AAA, I think he pitched 10 innings or something like that. Only give up 1 run. So, I mean, for 4K, Thomas Hatch might be in consideration versus Garrett Richards, 7.5. So, but yeah, if it's going to rain out, who cares? We got the Mets and Reds. This was a nice stack today. We talked about it in the Members Only podcast. Looks like another great day for hitting, guys. You got the Mets, 4.8 implied total. The Reds, 5.5. We got Wade Miley at 8.3 versus Robert Stock at 5.6. So, liking the Reds again, guys. So, next up, we got Baltimore and Tampa. Tampa Bay absolutely went way under today. They're supposed to get almost 6 runs. I think they got 2. But, yeah, Baltimore, 3.4. Tampa, 4.7. Roof will be closed, so it's good. John Refried Means at 9.3. No, thank you. Versus Shane McClanahan at 8.6. Maybe only because Baltimore is just not doing anything. And how about them Texas Rangers? 2 straight games they've been shut out, guys. They've scored 2 runs since the All-Star break. 2 runs. We got the Texas Rangers versus, man, they played like the Detroit Lions, man. They got, 14 runs? Wow. But we got Tariq Skubal, 7.7K, going up versus Dane Dunning, 6.7. I actually don't mind both of these pitchers here. But Detroit is white hot, man. Clear, 81-degree day. Should be a good day for hitting. We got the Padres and Atlanta again, rain. So, could be rained out 2 days in a row. We're going to have to make up a lot of games here, but we'll keep our eyes out for that. Because Yu Darvish versus Kyle Muller, just like yesterday. Then next up, we got Cleveland and Houston. Humid and mostly cloudy, 84 degrees. It's Minute Maid Park, so they'll just close the damn roof if it gets out of hand. Cleveland, 3.9. Houston 5.2. We got Louis Garcia at 10-4. Since when is Louis Garcia worth 10-4? Even against Cleveland. Like, come on now. Tristan McKenzie, 8K. We'll get into that. Next up, we got the Twins and White Sox. Partly cloudy, 82 degrees. Twins implied total 4. Chicago White Sox, 5.1. We got Bailey Ober, 8.8K. Wow. Versus Dallas Keuchel at 7.3K. Like, man, they're on crack with these prices for these pitchers today. Next up, we got the Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Clear, 86 degrees. Cubs, 4.4. Cardinals, 4.3. Don't know who's on the mound for St. Louis yet. That's another thing with the All-Star break. This is filmed the night before. And they're kind of playing like musical chairs with their pitchers ever since the All-Star break. So things can change, guys. Trevor Williams, 9.2K. Give me a freaking break. No thanks. Then we got a Coors Field game, but we got Seattle in Coors Field. So who gives a shit, right? 87 degrees, mostly cloudy. 4.8 implied for Seattle. That's the lowest Coors Field implied run total I think I've seen all year. Colorado, 6.4 runs. You got Marco Gonzalez at 6K versus Jermaine Marquez. Love Jermaine Marquez at 8.1K. Next up, we got Pittsburgh and Arizona. Roof will be closed. No one's getting out of bed to watch this game, but, you know, it's part of the slate, so we're going to play it. We got Tyler Anderson, 8.5K versus Tyler Windiner at 7.9K. And last but not least, anybody know why Gausman only pitched 3 innings tonight? He only gave up 2 runs. I'm kind of confused here. He only pitched 3 innings, guys. I don't know if he got hurt or what. I didn't watch the game, but damn. Implied total for the Giants, 4 runs. We got Alex Wood on the mound for the Giants. We don't know who's on the mound for the Dodgers yet, so we'll take the wait-and-see approach. Mookie Betts was kind of a late scratch. It was before the game started, so you're able to swap him out, but it was after lock, though. So just be careful, man. It's since after the All-Star break, it's just been complete shenanigans. So just got to keep up with it. It's starting to look like the NBA, man. Oh, man. All right, so let's bring it up, guys. We'll bring up the slate. We'll go into Draft Dashboard, guys. This is the sponsor of the show. $1 for 30 days. You know the drill. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have this exact tool, Draft Dashboard, guys. So let's go. And with that, you get all my player pools for NFL, which is next month, NBA, MLB, and NHL coming in October. So let's go to the position. Let's look at this horrible pitch. I mean, you got the mixture of average to below average pitchers that are way overpriced. So that's what we're looking at here, guys. Yu Darvish to the game plays at 9.8 is fine, right? We already know that. Aaron Nola, 9.5K versus the Yankees. I like it because the Yankees aren't scoring no runs. I think they've just given up, thrown in the white flag. But, yeah, last 2 times against the Yankees, guys, you got 37, 34 fantasy points. Give me some freaking Aaron Nola at 9.5K. Let's see. Jermaine Marquez against Seattle at home, 8.1K. Yes, please. 35, 27, 38, 33, 19. With him, it doesn't matter if it's at Coors Field. And he gets Seattle. Last time he pitched against him, he got 33 fantasy points, 16, 23 before that. Give me some Jermaine Marquez at 8.1K. He's just way too cheap, guys. GPP play only Tristan McKenzie against Houston because Houston ain't hitting neither. And, man, he's just like a pattern player, right? 33, -3, 18, 19, -1. If you get Tristan McKenzie right, he'll get you there. If not, you're in deep shit. So only a GPP play for me. Tariq Skubal, 7.7K. I do like it because I'm going to pick on Texas for the rest of the way, man. This team is just absolutely – they can't score runs. They can't. 2 shutouts in a row, man. And Detroit's looking really good lately. So I'd say almost a guaranteed win for him. So give me some Tariq Skubal at 7.7. Dallas Keuchel, 7.3. Don't mind it. Keuchel, man, last time he was Minnesota, he did get 22 fantasy points. He just had – well, talk about a rocky year. 19, -7, 11, -1, 27. So GPPs on these guys. Man, I'm probably going to punt the hell out of pitcher tomorrow. Dane Dunning, 6.7K, has resurrected himself to Dane Dunning of last year as of late. Now, it is against Detroit. Last time against Detroit, he did get 20 fantasy points. Detroit scored a lot of runs, man. They did it again 2 days in a row. So just be careful. Detroit is on freaking fire right now, but Dane Dunning could put a stop to it at 6.7K. Alex, I got Morningwood is 9.9. I mean, I guess it's against the Dodgers. I mean, if the Giants are going to put their starters out there for 3 innings, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do it. But 9.9, I might take a hard pass here. I want to see what they're going to do with him first. He's a good pitcher, great pitcher. 27, 23, 22 in his last 3. You got Tyler Anderson, 8.5K, going up against Arizona. 12, 28, 10, 13, 8.5. Nah, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Trevor Williams is 9.2. That's laughable at best. Bailey Uber, 8.8. That is robbery. Don't do it, guys. I'm pretty much going to stick with, obviously, Yu Darvish if he plays, Aaron Nola, Jermaine Marquez, and some Tyler Skubal. Those are my absolute favorites, guys. So let's go to first base. Let's get into some bats here. Vladimir Guerrero is disappointing today. He was very disappointing today, especially for that price tag. He's 6K again. He's 5 for 7, though, against Richards. Batting .714. No home runs. No home runs, but he does crush righties this year. I do like 2 singles, 3 doubles. Just got to get that home run, Vladdy. You can do it. So for 6K, I don't mind it. Ty France at Coors Field at 3.2 is fine. I mean, pretty much anybody at 3.2. It's just the matchup against Marquez. He's done okay. He has 2 singles against him and 5 at-bats. So Ty France at 3.2, that's not bad. That's really cheap. Then we got Gavin Sheets, the Mr. Walk-Off Home Run, man. 3.1K, had a walk-off today. He's 2 for 4 lifetime against Uber. 2 for 4, 1 single, 1 double, and he absolutely crushes right-handed pitching. Get him in there, guys. We got some cheap bats, man. Paul Goldschmidt is now 5.5. I guess he's earned it. I mean, he's been really, really hot. Double-digit fantasy points 4 out of his last 5 games. 19, 5, 22, 16, 23 in his last 5. 7 for 18 lifetime against Williams. That's pretty much a 400 batting average. 5 singles, a double, and a homer. So don't mind a one-off here of Paul Goldschmidt at 5.5. Joey Vato Loco Essay. I do like Cincinnati again as far as the stack goes. 4.5K. I think that his price actually went down. He had another great day today. So going up versus stock, chicken stock, beef stock, whatever stock you guys want to call it. We'll call him that. But, yeah, he's a righty. He crushes righties. Get him in there, guys. All right, so let's go to second base. Second base is kind of – I mean, you got Jonathan India coming off a monster game, 4K. If I'm going to stack the Reds, you got to get the leadoff hitter, man. Against Stock, I think Stock is a good player and pitcher to pick on, guys. 4K, love the price tag. Get him in there. FanDuel, he's a little bit more, but not more than 4K, but he's only $1,300 more, so you're going to pay a premium on FanDuel. Next up, we got John Segura, 3.3K. That's really cheap for him. That's really cheap for Mr. Segura. Against Jermaine for the Yankees, man, he's 4 for 7, batting .571 lifetime. So get him in there. If you guys want to stack Washington again, knock yourselves out. I don't blame you. Escobar leads off. He's only 3.2K. He's been on a heater too. Everybody on this team has. The only thing is just hamper your expectations because it is against a lefty, but it's Rogers, right? Might as well be Kenny Rogers out there. But Escobar's in play for Washington. All right, so let's go to third base. So Manny Machado, if this game plays, is only 5.3K. He's on a heater himself. Double-digit fantasy points in his last 3. And against Mulder, he's a lefty, right? Lefty-righty, he really doesn't matter this season, but normally Machado's a lefty crusher, so I don't mind it at 5.3. J.D. Davis, I mean, the Mets scored a lot of runs today. I was high on the Mets today. But 4.6, I do like the price tag. He could have done better today, but he's going up against a lefty righty for him. is a little bit better against lefties. I'm going to keep riding the hot hand here with some J.D. Davis. And then Wander Franco, 4.8K. He's having himself a very good last 3 games, 16, 3, 15. Going up versus Refried Means is a lefty. Franco, you always play him against lefties, guys. OPS is 1.067. No at-bats in history against Refried Means, but yeah, I do like that. I do like that it's a lefty, so get him in there, guys. And let's go to shortstop because we won't stop, and we can't stop, and Schroeder ain't going to make it. So Schroeder's pooped out over there. We got Fernando Tatis. If the game plays, 5.7. He's under 6K. I don't mind it. Trey Turner, 5.5. How do you fade him at this point, guys? You got 40 tonight, 30 before that, 11, 14, 5.5K against Kenny Rogers, who's a lefty. He crushes lefties, guys. Trey Turner, get him in there. Trevor Story at home, I don't mind. Just on the road, no thanks. But at home against a lefty, yes. Sign me up for some Trevor Story at 5.9. The Rockies should score at least 6 runs, you would think. Someone's got to do it. Nick Hamed for Arizona, I don't mind at 3.6. Only about second. He's going up against a lefty. He crushes lefties. He's 8 for 20 lifetime against Anderson with 2 home runs, 4 singles, 2 doubles. So late slates, or even if you want to put him in the regular slate, I don't mind some Nick Hamed. All right, so let's go to outfielder. There we go. Nelson Cruz, do you trust him? I don't know if I do. He's having a terrible year, but he's 5.2K. Against Keuchel, he's faced him 55 times. 6 home runs, 11 singles, 1 double. But Cruz has crushed lefties all season long. And 55 at-bats is a lot of exposure to look at here. 6 home runs, batting .327. That's not bad. So Nelson Cruz, I don't mind it at 5.2. It'll probably be chalky, though. Jesse Winker is only 3.9K. You got to do it, guys. You got to buy low. He's under 4K now. He was over 5K. He was 5.4 not too long ago. I love a Cincy stack against freaking stock. So Jesse Winker, get him in there. Tommy Pham leading off, and he's only 3.9 for this very high-octane San Diego Padres team. Against Muller, he crushes left-handed pitching, guys. So Tommy Pham, get him in there. AJ Pollock, 3.7K. Morning Wood does have a kryptonite, and his name is AJ Pollock. Not to mention he's a lefty. He crushes lefties, guys. He's 10 for 23 lifetime against Wood, 435 batting average with 2 home runs, 5 singles, 3 doubles. AJ Pollock, get him in there. Let's see. Alex Verdugo, 3.4K. I always play him because it's against Hatch. Hatch, though, I'm kind of don't mind him at the bare minimal, even against Boston, but we'll see how it goes. Boston scored a lot of runs today. They got a lot of runs early and then just kind of like fizzled out. They got all those runs in like the first and second inning, so we'll see. But 3.4, batting second, don't mind it. Robbie Grossman, 3.4K. Against Dane Dunning, he's 1 for 2 with a homer. Robbie Grossman crushes right-handed pitching. He was leading off for a while, but now it's Baddoo. So Grossman's now what? He's hitting third on average. See, I don't mind it at 3.4. You can still get these Tigers for really cheap. Speak of the devil, Mr. 30 fantasy points today. Akil Baddoo had a home run. I think a double. He had a great day. Going up versus Dunning. He's 0 for 2 lifetime, but he is a right-handed pitching. Crushes it. He is a right-handed pitching. Jesus Christ. I sound like the freaking president. OPS versus righties is 932. He crushes right-handed pitching, guys. So get him in there. Akil Baddoo at 3.1. We already talked about Gavin staying in the sheets. And then Juan Soto at 5.5. Fade him at your own apparel, guys. Lefties, righties, it doesn't matter. Juan Soto's on another freaking planet right now. Get him in there, guys. Don't even mess around with that. Reyes with Cleveland. I'll keep playing him if he's going to be 4.4. This guy should be at least 5K, in my personal opinion. But it's Cleveland. Nobody likes to play Cleveland players that much. But for 4.4, I'll definitely take some familiar Reyes. And then Brian Goodwin at 4-1 against Ober. I think I'm going to pick on Ober tomorrow with some Chicago White Sox backs. Brian Goodwin crushes righties. He's 1 for 2 against them lifetime with a home run. Give me some Brian Goodwin, man. Give me that, especially for 4.1K. Don't mind that. Kike Hernandez also coming off of an absolute monster game. Wow. 3.7K. Leads off for Boston. And he's going up against a righty. Righty-lefty doesn't matter, but Hatch, we'll see, man. Either they're going to destroy Hatch or the Hatch is going to destroy them. It's going to be interesting to see because he looked great in AAA. So I'm just saying, for 4K, Hatch against Boston, he could be sneaky. But Kike Hernandez is in play because if Hatch does go out there and fuck the dog, then you're sitting pretty with this Boston stack. All right, guys. So that's it for the player-by-player breakdown, the game-by-game breakdown. And let's do some couple home run picks here, guys. Let's see. I think AJ Pollock gets one. Trevor Story. Write these down, guys. These are home run calls. These are like gold. Trey Turner. Franco. I know I got to pump the brakes a little bit. Vladimir Guerrero, I think is pretty good for one. Juan Soto will be my last home run call. All right. So I want to say Badu, but no, I don't think he's going to do it 2 days in a row. He doesn't have power in his bat, but he just manages to score a lot of fantasy points with getting on base a lot and stolen bases, extra base hits. So I want to say Pham too, but I don't want to say, oh, everybody's going to hit a home run. So those are my home run picks, guys, and that's going to do it for the video. Just a brief rundown. I know it's been crazy lately with MLB, but don't you dare be sour. If you guys want to join the DFS club, that is my home. We have over 400 members, guys. All you got to do, if you want the lineups, you got 2 providers in one. I provide ownership, top stacks, top pitchers, whatever, guys. Members only podcast 1 hour before lock. It's dfsclub.com. You got DFS space. Myself, Skywalker DFS. You don't just get MLB, guys. You get every single damn sport. And you get to come hang out with us, man. Click join now. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS. And then, guys, pick your plans. We're the cheapest in the industry, and this is for all access to the Discord, to everything. Members only podcast, $14.99 a month. Nobody does this. Absolutely nobody. I'll keep working hard for you guys, man. We got our silver, gold plans, and then we have our 3-day passes for only $7.99. Don't forget, guys, dfsclub.com. That's going to do it for the video. I'm going to wrap this up so we can get into some DFS After Dark, episode 1. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for keep supporting the channel. Click that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And if you're returning and you forgot, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to say a prayer for everybody. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. My name is Gabriel Skywalker. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Subscribe.